Hello my lovelies. So today we are doing an emergency request. I've had a few gals actually write in about it, but Miss Fiery Fa, who taught me how to do the French slide last week, has experienced a small problem. She lives someplace very, very cold, and she happened to go out last week with wet hair and it froze. Yeah, I know many of us that are growing our hair out avoid heat, hair dryers, flat irons, all that stuff. I have never been anti-hair dryer. I just think you shouldn't dry it every single day. I myself dry mine usually once a month, sometimes twice. It depends on if I want it straight or not. But I think as long as you dry it correctly and you know, take a few precautions, then you'll be fine. So I'm here to show you how to dry your hair. I know I had a video up years ago showing you that I could get my hair dry in about 12 minutes. But it had copyright material, so I took it down, and now of course it's not there, and I've just got a few girls that want to know how to dry their hair, so we're going to do it in tutorial form instead. I washed my hair, you know, earlier. I've already went ahead and blew my bangs out because I have to, otherwise they stick up funny. And all I did, I just use a round brush and a hair dryer, and it takes like 3 seconds. So, because, you know, I have little wispy bangs. But the rest of it, I got a little busy with phone calls and stuff, so the rest of it I just put up in a bun real quick. So it's still wet. I mean, I didn't even detangle or anything. As you can see, it's still very wet. This part is a little dry, but that's okay. This isn't about how fast I can dry it. This is showing you how to go about drying it as safely as possible. So the first thing I do, this is fresh out of the shower. As you can see, it's a bit tangled. So I take my soap drops or whatever detangler you guys like. Hopefully, go back a little further. Smooth between my hands. And then I pay a little extra attention to the ends because tangles travel down. So, yeah. So I smooth my stuff in like so, both sides. It does not take a lot. Even with all of my hair, I only use about a quarter size, between a nickel and a quarter size dollop of the soap drops. So if you have found that you've tried them and they're a little greasy, you probably need less than a dime size. Just, you know, so you know, it does not take a lot. They go a long, long way. Alright, now that I've got that done, I detangle before we dry anything. Separate it. Tangle teaser. I've shown you this before. The tangle teaser, it's still amazing how fast it detangles. I mean, yeah. I know a lot of you are afraid of that noise, but it's because it's hollow, you guys. It's not that it's ripping it out. Yeah. So, yeah. So anyways, we're going to detangle, and I'm going to tell you my theory of hair drying. So a lot of the long-haired ladies are going to tell you to use a cool setting because it will do less damage to your hair. I have tried the cool setting, but I have found it takes 2 to 3 times as long to get it dry. So in my brain, I'm not telling you this is correct by any means. This is my theory. In my brain, it seems to make more sense to me to use a higher heat and get it done faster than a lower heat, which is still heat, and take 3 times as long, because while you dry it, you're manipulating it. So all that brushing results in more damage. So my theory is I do high heat, like fire, hold it close to my hair, and it's dry very, very quickly. Just my theory. That's just my theory. The technique will still work if you're using a cool setting, okay? But I go hot and fast. All right. Now, you want to separate. I separate the top half of my hair up and away, about half. I just twist it up out of the way and clip it off. Yeah, that's it. I think working in sections really helps. I don't know, it just does, because it's not as much hair to dry at once, I guess. Alright, it's not beautiful, but it's out of the way. Alright, I'm going to run a brush through one more time, my Tangle Teaser through. I know I wish my camera would let me like pan out so you could see the length. I do apologize, guys. But I think you can get the gist. This I'm separating into two. I work on each half separately. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the hairdryer on, and it's going to get really loud. So I don't know what we'll do because I don't really have music to put over. I don't know, maybe I'll put one of our band tunes over it or something. We'll see, or I'll talk to you. We'll figure it out. I am going to use some of this heat protecting shine spray, just a little bit, because I have found that this stuff will hold it straighter, and since I'm blowing it dry, I might as well go for straight. Your tool, round brush. My round brush is hollow, so the heat gets to all my hair faster. Alright, here we go, guys. Okay, guys, so your technique is to take your round brush and put it up underneath like so. It's like a little wrist rolly action. You're going to hold your hair dryer an inch or two away, go down the whole length. That's it. Just keep doing that, and you should be good. Do it till it's dry. That's it. Alrighty, this is mostly dry. It is slightly damp right up here, but that's okay because once I do this side and then I do the top, I flip my hair over, and using a paddle brush, I will dry it in this fashion just to get right up near the scalp and try and get it as straight as possible. But this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do this side now, and then I will take the top down, and then I will do the right side again, just like we did, and then the left side. And then I'll show you what happens after that. Okay, back. So, for all intents and purposes, my hair is dry. Except for right here. This is always the hardest part for me to get totally dry, because since I do use a high heat on the hairdryer, I tend to sweat a little bit, as you can probably see by my glowing skin. So my hair is mostly straight now, but it always tends to still wave a little right here. So what I do is I take the paddle brush and I brush straight down and use the hairdryer this way, and it helps get rid of the kink. Not completely, because my hair is wavy and the only way to get it perfectly straight would be to flat iron, but y'all, that takes way too long. So I will demonstrate with a lot of noise. Or not a lot of noise, since I figured out how to take that away. But anyways, as you can see, I don't go down the whole length. I just give the dryer a little shake and just go straight down in the problem area. And that's it. And then it's dry and mostly straight. Alright, something like that. So let's run a final brush through. And I think what I'm going to do, since I know you can't see it all, is I'm going to tilt you up, straight up and down, so you can at least get a length shot, although I'm pretty sure that means you're going to have to like tilt your head to the side, or this side, whichever side. But, yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that it is completely possible to dry your hair. And like I said, you know, oh, let's tilt. Woo. Yeah, just so I can see where I am. I have to tilt you down a little bit. Is that not the one that tilts? That is so the one that tilts. Tilt. There you are. Yeah. So, yeah. There's your length shot. As you can see, I do need to trim very soon. But I'm only going to lose about an inch, I think. So that's pretty good. I haven't had a trim in a year. So the Tangle Teezer does really, really work, guys. Okay, let's get you back to normal. Da, 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 da. Better. You might be slightly wonky, but so yeah, that is how I dry my hair. It is fast. It does get your hair mostly straight without having to resort to flat iron. It's mostly straight. It's pretty good. I do get a little bit of waves up here because I tend to do this a lot. Well, what have you. If you really feel the need, you could probably just like flat iron that 1-inch section. Maybe it won't be so bad, but you will eventually notice more breakage around your face, just so you know. Some girls can deal with breakage, some can't. But yeah, there you go. I'm hot now. So I hope that helps you guys, at least those of you who actually want to blow dry. And yay. Okay, I will see you next time. Have a great day.